Aside from sex, what do you consider to be cheating in a romantic relationship? Buying someone else an expensive necklace for Christmas while I only get a Joni Mitchell CD. When they want to play house rules in Monopoly but switch to following the manual rules when they aren't winning. This is my line of thinking. Would you do insert interaction with someone if your so was present and saw you two do it? If you would not, it's probably cheating or at least something akin to it. Emotional cheating. Placing someone else in that romantic role or prioritizing them over a romantic partner. My metric is basically, would it be weird to do this with for a casual acquaintance versus a romantic partner? So, it's normal to go out to the pub once a week with a friend. It's not normal to go out for a candlelit dinner once a week with a friend. It's normal to stay up all night talking to a friend when some horrible tragedy has befallen them. It's not normal to stay up all night talking to a friend every night like a besotted teenager. It's normal to hug your friends or give them a casual peck on the cheek. It's not normal to cuddle with them or kiss them in a sensual manner, etc. Leaking couple secrets out. Spending couple moments with someone else. Dishonesty can kill a relationship. Not exactly cheating, but when my girlfriend referred to me as a friend when meeting people, she had good intentions and just wanted to make new friends. But after many of her friends wanted to smash, she became sad that that's all guys want to do. I had to explain to her how they all think she's basically single and to be open about her relationship so that guys only interested in dating will not pursue her, or will at least make their intentions clear before she commits a lot of time to building the friendships. Since then, there's been less awkward situations, and we have both met lots of people that have proven to be great friends for years. Edit. I have been getting a lot of replies I didn't expect. My girlfriend and I have been dating for over 5 years, and this happened towards the start of our relationship. Like all of our problems, a simple adult conversation was enough to explain how this made me feel, and she apologized and changed the way she introduces me. Being on Tinder. Just looking for friends lol. I figure if it would make me jealous if my wife did it, then I shouldn't do it myself. Sexually explicit text messages. Anything that you would be uncomfortable sharing with your partner in terms of interaction with your preferred sex. So if I'm a straight man, I can duck all the dudes I want. Eating my ducking leftovers after I go to sleep so I wake up in the morning with that blissful anticipation that comes before eating a good meal, and then I open the fridge and it's ducking gone and I think that maybe I just moved it. I never did. And I look around the entire fridge, moving expired milk and half-empty egg cartons in the hope that maybe I'm just missing it, but I turn around and the container is in the ducking trash. Yeah, basically sexual cheating in my book. If you feel the need to hide it from your lover, it's probably wrong. Obviously excluding surprises for them and the likes. Edit. I guess it is too general. More specifically pertaining to a relationship with another person. Anything that you wouldn't do in front of or want your partner knowing you're doing. Asking sexual questions, sending suggestive pictures, talking trash about your partner. Edit. Thanks for the gold. Also, this blew up more than I imagined it would. I didn't mean keeping any secret is bad. It all depends on the context. Play MTG. Plan birthday parties. And watch PRN and FAP all you want. If you're flirting with someone, making plans to meet up. Sexually. If you're crying on their shoulder about how your partner is an asshole or a crazy bitch. Sorry for format. Reddit mobile is a wobble nugget. An emotional affair. To me that might even be worse than a sexual one. My ex cheated on me with another guy. I thought something might be going on, so I directly confronted both of them. They swore up and down they were just friends. They had no romantic interest in each other. The guy even shook my hand and told me to relax. Promised me nothing was happening. The sad thing is, if she had come clean and not lied, I would have tried to work through it. It wasn't the cheating on me that put the nails in the coffin of our marriage. It was the lying and sneaking around behind my back. That fact she would look me in the eye and lie straight to my face. That let me know our marriage of 22 years was over. Getting drunk and sleeping with someone once I could easily forgive, but not that. Deliberately lying stone cold sober showed me she had absolutely no respect for me as a person. Displaying or verbalizing romantic affection to another person beside your partner. Edit. Guys, I said romantic. Saying I love you platonically to your parents is fine. However, if you do mean it romantically, that's some Freudian shit right there. Looking at images of Danny DeVito without your significant other. My ex posted a picture of her in her underwear to a band fan page for Thought Thursday after we had a conversation where I said I'm not comfortable with her doing that and she called me controlling. She texted me drunk from a party complaining that the guy she was flirting with started talking to somebody else and she felt rejected. But I need to understand because it's just validation and she wouldn't have done anything with him. I considered both of those acts to be very borderline. Dude, that's not borderline. She flirted with another guy. That's a red flag right there. Of course she wouldn't have done anything with him. Until she does. Draw a line, bud. If she calls that controlling again, drop her. Seriously, she's just messing you around and not mature enough for a relationship. Playing Bionicles with another girl. To me, I'd be just as upset if my husband suddenly found a female friend who he trusted more than me. Someone he'd go to with his worries or laugh with. If he chose to be with her and not me, that would upset me more than a one-night stand. Because I'd lose my best friend. The best friend I've ever had. I'm suddenly very invested in the success of your marriage. Any kind of romantic affection towards someone else. Lying about things to talk to be with that person. Telling someone you're attracted to is attracted to you that you're not in a relationship. Edit. Inviting someone else to your igloo in Club Penguin. Using the blue shell. You bitch. To me it's anything sexual. But also finding someone new and trusting them more than me. I'm more of an insecure person and my then girlfriend had found a new best friend. She treated her like she was everything. Spent time with her 100%. Gave her all my attention. And basically pushed me to the side. Even when I tried asking her to spend time with me, she flat out refused to. I was blind because she was my first love. But I should have seen it. She ended up sending a video to me by accident of something really silly. Honestly, not even a big deal. But she went over the top and begged me not open it. And I was really confused because it wasn't that bad. But it was a funny best friend thing. And I genuinely asked, "Oh, why can't I get videos like this? I love this." And she flipped tea, refusing to. Slowly broke up with her after that because she had blatantly refused to even work at a friendship. Foot massage. Letting another man drive your man's car. My girlfriend is cheating on me with her brother. And her father? Secretly being an Olympic gymnast or a kickboxing world champion. Only those two, obviously. Treacherous behavior. Watching movies or TV shows by yourself that you promised you would watch together. Cheating is not about sex. It's about integrity and trust. Maliciously hiding something from your partner for your own benefit is cheating. The nature of the thing hidden really doesn't matter. I would say if the relationship is going dead, and you grab a bite to eat with that coworker just to get your smile going, get that feeling of butterflies in your stomach, etc. Even if you never do a single thing physical, it still seems wrong to me. Pretty simple. If you wouldn't do something if your significant other was right next to you, then don't do that thing. Anything that would hurt you if your partner did it to you. Does going on a diet together then binging on junk food while your partner's out of town count? Any alienation of affection and deception to hide or cover it up. Seeking or sharing emotional connection with another that one would normally share with your spouse or partner. Example: telling your wife you will be at work when instead playing golf with your secretary. Deceit. Breach of trust. Sex is not required for such actions to be cheating. Call me old-fashioned, but a serious lack of monogamy. If you're constantly ogling and flirting with other people, you're showing that you're rather not a monogamous person, or that you're just settling for your current partner while still keeping your options open for someone better. Both you and your partner deserve to be in relationships where both of you feel little to no desire to be with anyone else. Because if you're not, then why are you even in that relationship? BA. Don't accept invitations by someone of the opposite sex, even co-workers, to go out to dinners, lunch. Just a question to you guys out there: if your girlfriend had sex with her brother, but not in a romantic way, would that be cheating? It really depends on whether or not both of his arms are broken. Absolutely. Also kinda disgusting. Saying negative things about your significant other to a member of the opposite sex, or same sex depending on your orientation. I can't count the number of times a woman has complained about their husband to me. A few times I have even asked them, how do you think your husband would react if he were here right now? None of it is cheating, not even sex. If the other partner is in the know and in agreement with it, when she is not, whatever the case it is, that's cheating. Sex with 10 others at the same time, with partner agreement, not cheating. Romantic texting someone else, while it is agreed not to do so, cheating. If you flirt or allow someone else to flirt with you without shutting them down. Any romantic intimacy. You think oral or hand stuff or even kissing isn't cheating? You're a ducking idiot. Don't bother trying to nitpick or justify. Cheating is cheating. People who cheat are shitty. Anything that's outside what has jointly been considered acceptable in a given relationship. Usually this includes things like sex, as most of us are monogamous. Other things, like doing hard drugs or eating meat, may be hard nos in a relationship, and I would consider doing those things anyway to be cheating. At its core, cheating is a betrayal of trust. It can take a lot of different forms, depending on the people involved. Deliberately hiding the fact that you're still seeing your ex every day, then ducking him right before breaking up with me, Brenda. UWHRE. I think secretly talking to someone of the opposite sex, when you know your significant other would have a problem with it. Anything you actively hide from your so. The best advice I ever received about succeeding in a relationship was from my wonderful grandmother. When it's her moment, stand behind her. When she's nervous, stand next to her. When she's scared, stand in front of her. How is this relevant? Looking over your partner's shoulder during a test. Okay, I'll go. Liking catapults. The trebuchet is obviously the superior siege engine. Having a work wife husband. As mentioned before, an emotional affair. I once dated a woman who always put her guy friend ahead of me. Whenever went shopping for something, he always came first. When she heard a song, she thought about him. 2-hour-long conversations on the phone at night, and I wasn't allowed in the room when they happened. For your information, the guy's girlfriend wasn't too pleased about the situation either. Eventually we broke up, and I'm happier for that. General rule of thumb is if you wouldn't do it in front of your partner, you shouldn't be doing it. To me, cheating is anything she wouldn't want to find out I was doing with someone else, or anything I wouldn't want to find out she was doing with someone else. Cheating is just breaking trust. Cooking for someone else. The shared opinion of my wife and me. Anything disloyal or disrespectful to the vows we have both taken. Period. Emotional cheating. Sometimes it's more intimate than one might think. Sorry, so many replies. Wow. This is our third child together. I truly love him. He is my soulmate. But this really hurt coming from my best friend. The man I love more than anything. They had been texting a lot. And I had no idea. I didn't get to see everything that they said to each other. She also called me a psycho bitch and told my husband that he needed to check me. I don't know. He said he doesn't know why he said that to her. I will hurt for a long time. But that's all I know. I want TP forgive him. But I can't fully forgive at the moment. Thank you to everyone for the encouragement. I honestly thought my comment wouldn't be read. I just answered the question because it felt good to type out what happened instead of trying to deny what I saw. I don't think the feeling of being soulmates is mutual. JS. Liking another girl's picture and commenting hard eyes. Aside from SX, when he actually impregnated the other woman. Sharing your French fries with someone that's not your S's thing. Kissing. Other contact that's intended to be romantic SZL. Going on dates with someone else. And they have to be actual dates, not just hanging out with friends. Telling someone else, romantically, I love you. I want to be with you. If X wasn't in the way, etc. Telling someone you're single when you aren't. And there's no other circumstances, like I didn't wanna tell my grandma cause she's judgmental. Using someone as an emotional support when you keep things from your partner. Like you won't talk about your issues at all with your partner, but you tell everything to your best friend. Not like you talk to both your partner and best friend. Being attracted to other people and acting on that attraction. This only counts though if the other person doesn't know about it and consent to it. Open marriages. Polyamorous relationships. Things like that are totally fine because both partners know about it and agree on it. SX is the only thing I would label as cheating, but there are plenty of things that aren't acceptable in a relationship. Emotional affairs. Lying. etc. That I wouldn't necessarily classify as cheating, but would also most likely be relationship enders. So if your so falls in love with another person, moves in with them, goes on dates, makes out and cuddles with them, but does not have SX, they aren't cheating. Edit. Since we are being pedantic, this situation assumes you are still in a committed, monogamous relationship. You would label we got drunk and made out as cheating? What about I spent the night in his room talking all night long with him? Offering my cheese to anyone else without my explicit written permission. Playing patty cake with another man.